You ever notice how theists ask this question as if it's a gotcha? Where's your evidence he doesn't exist? You ever notice how theists ask this question as if it's a gotcha? Where's your evidence he doesn't exist? People only ask this when they know they can't. People only ask this when they know they can't defend their own claim. It's the oldest tactic in the book. Here's the reality. The standard is the same for every supernatural claim. If someone says fairies exist, some Wiccan traditions believe exactly that. By their logic, if you can't prove fairies don't exist, then fairies must be real. That's nonsense. Everyone sees that instantly. So why does the logic suddenly change when it's their God? Burden of proof is not complicated. The person making the claim carries it. If you're telling me a timeless, spaceless, immaterial being created universes, reads thoughts, and cares who you sleep with, congratulations, you volunteered yourself to prove it.
Actually, that's incorrect. You said that whoever makes the claim has the burden of proof. Well, that may be true in some areas, like a court of law, for example. But in philosophy, it's a little bit more complicated than that. In philosophy, it's not just whoever makes the claim that has burden of proof. It's whoever makes the claim and the claim challenges the status quo, challenges what is accepted by the majority. For example, if I come up tomorrow and say that during the day the sky is blue, would you say that I have burden of proof? Not really. I'm making a claim though, but it's accepted by many. Everyone agrees that during the day the sky is usually blue. I'm not challenging any accepted science that everyone is able to observe. So when it comes to God and God existence or the belief in a supernatural being or afterlife theory, this has been the case in human history for at least hundreds of thousands of years now. Like the first record that we have of Homo sapiens doing burials is already a sign of evidence that show that there was a belief already of the afterlife, and hence a belief in a higher being or a higher form of life beyond the one that we have now. When you are an atheist, being an atheist, what you're saying is a truth claim, because what you're saying is, you're saying that I have evidence, I have proof that God does not exist. That's what you're saying. You are going against thousands of years of recorded history of human history that believe in deities, believe in a higher being, or believe in beyond death experiences. And so doing so, whether you like it or not, whether you believe this is nonsense or it's illogical, well, you're going against the status quo. So by making a claim as such, and by making a claim that goes against what is being accepted and assumed by the majority of human history for thousands of years, and still the majority today,